You've been stacking silver for years, maybe even decades. You've held strong through all the market swings, brushed off the doubters, and built up a serious collection. But have you ever stopped to ask the one question nobody wants to face? What happens when you actually need to sell and the dealers simply aren't buying? Today, we're diving deep into the exit plan dilemma that could leave even the most prepared silver stackers, holding a very heavy but not very liquid bag. Let's get real for a moment. Precious metals dealers are running a business, not a public service. When silver prices take a nosedive, their buyback prices fall even faster and harder. Those premiums you so carefully paid when you bought your silver, they can vanish overnight. And that spot price you see online, forget about it. In a volatile market, trying to get that price from a dealer is next to impossible. Many will just stop buying certain items completely. Got a bunch of generic rounds? Good luck with that. What about those high premium collectible coins? Dealers already have shelves full of them that they can't move. The scariest part is the spread, the difference between the dealer's buy price and their sell price. In a calm market, you might expect to lose around 10 to 15% on that spread. But when the market gets chaotic and prices are dropping, that spread can explode to 30% or even more. Suddenly, you could be sitting on a literal mountain of silver, a small fortune on paper, but if you try to sell, you're forced to take a massive, painful loss. So what are your real options? When your local coin shop or online dealer says, "Sorry, we're not buying today," option one is private sales. You can try selling to other individuals, but now you're in direct competition with professional dealers who have lower costs. To make a sale, you'll probably have to offer even bigger discounts. This means meeting up with strangers, dealing with large amounts of cash, and exposing yourself to the risk of scams or worse. Option two is turning to online marketplaces like eBay, Reddit, or Facebook groups. While this can work, it's not a simple solution. You'll be hit with platform fees. You have to manage the complexities of shipping and insurance. And you're always at risk of fraudulent buyers who might file a chargeback after they've received your silver. Option three is to just wait it out. But what if you can't? What if you need that cash for a medical emergency, a sudden job loss, or a family crisis? That's the very reason you started stacking silver in the first place, as a form of financial insurance. The cruel irony is that the exact moments when you need that liquidity the most are often the exact moments when dealers are least willing to provide it. So what's the solution? How do you avoid getting trapped? First, diversify your liquidity. It's not just about what assets you own, but how quickly you can turn them into cash. Keep a portion of your wealth in assets that are always liquid, like a high-yield savings account, money market funds, or even some stable stocks. Second, build relationships with dealers now, while the market is calm. Go to the same shops, become a familiar face. Dealers are far more likely to help out a regular trusted customer than a stranger who only shows up when they're desperate to sell. Third, focus on government-minted bullion. Coins like American Silver Eagles and Canadian Maple Leafs are almost always easier to sell than that limited edition high premium art bar you paid 50% over spot for. Their recognizability and consistent demand make them a much safer bet for liquidation. And finally, scale out of your position gradually. Don't wait for one perfect moment to sell your entire stack. If you're sitting on significant gains, it's smart to take some profits off the table incrementally over time. This reduces your risk and ensures you're not forced to sell everything at a market bottom. The best exit plan is the one you create long before you ever need it. Planning ahead is what transforms your stack from just heavy, shiny metal into true, reliable wealth. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more.